Sorry about my voice today. Sorry about my wife, guys. Sorry about
God
my
damn it, Tim.
voice. I was at the bar yesterday to watch the hockey game and I screamed a lot because it was really a good game. Okay, so you guys arrived early morning by a cart train, if you want, because there was like five wagons attached to the caravan. Because the caravan is not one wagon, right? Technically, it's a bunch of wagons. Uh, you arrived traveling for your own reasons to Trois Lacs early morning. If you remember, Poshment face planted when he got off the cart too early, and you helped him back on the cart, and that's how you guys became friends. You met an old lady and introduced yourselves to her, and then you arrived at Trois Lacs, which disappointed Poshment because Poshment thought it was like a grand city. That's why he traveled there, maybe. But it's actually a very small village, and only the windmill and the inn have more than one story. Even if on my map, some of them have more than one. But don't worry about that. um, One caravan guard named Jono told Zoslan that he's strong enough, looks strong enough to find work as a caravan guard. And on this, you guys went to the Leaky Barrel. You drank a bunch of shots in the kitchen with with the bartender, yeah, the innkeeper, and tried his delicious cheesecake à la myrtille. And then you met the snotty kids at the village center. You guys found work trying to find the cat Spicy. You introduced yourselves. A lot happened. We played like 3 hours and a half. You guys introduced yourselves to the Traders Guild, where the guy told you that you could join the Traders Guild for 5 gold to get a membership and find work. And if you don't have the 5 gold, they can just take it out of your first paycheck. You guys then decided to go look for Spicy. There's some weird microphone that's punching around in the background.
Is it mine?
I don't know who's. Where was I? Yeah, you guys went looking for Spicy. For some reason, Zoslan knows a lot about cats.
Yeah,
A bit too
and
much, you ask me.
that's one.
and Poshment summoned his Eidolon near the windmill, and the little lady saw that and was impressed by that. And you guys then met the fishermen that were unloading fish at a trader's guild. And they gave you a fish, which you guys decided to try to use to lure the cat out, but immediately forgot that. So Poshment, you have a fish in your backpack. I told you I just rewatched everything today, so
Oh, I totally forgot about the fish.
me too. And then you guys heard you learned that Spicy belongs to Elizabeth, which is the old lady who is the old lady that you met on a caravan, and she lives at the westernmost house of the village. So you guys went to investigate. You heard a cat meowing. Poshman tried to talk to the cat with by using Sylvan, but the cat didn't respond in Sylvan. And then you guys saw that there was a broken window leading to the basement of the house, which is the cool place that Zoslan knew where cats like to hang out in the cool area in the hot summer days. You guys went down there. The spellcaster went ahead of the tank down in the basement. And surprise, the cat got the drop on the Poshment and Bluey and morphed into a half cat, tiger, half gorilla with a bat face and attacked the group, but you guys quickly subdued him. Then Zoslan searched the basement and found some provisions, but nothing else. And Poshment, using an occult roll, recalled that I'm being very generous GM right now. If you guys want to take notes, it's up to you. But it's fun to recap as well. Learn that these types of monsters are shape-shifting demons, and they're not from this world. They're from another plane, a hellish plane, and they have to be summoned to arrive on our dimension. And this is where we stopped last night. Last game.
Oh, step.
Yeah. Um,
It's
I
about
think
10 a.m. now.
in the village.
Yeah, in the world it's about 10 a.m.
But yeah, I think the last time I went around the basement after we killed that cat monster,
Mm-hmm.
then I checked everything in the crates.
Well, you found some fish, you found some salted meats. There's rice. There's a lot of stuff for food, like mostly stored for the winter. So whatever you find enough food to like, if you want to carry it all, to that you guys could have like free lunch and dinner for. Roll me 2d6 days, Tat.
2d6.
Yeah. So you can do a slash and then R in the chat.
On Discord, right?
You can do it on roll 20.
Wait. Let
You
let me
can.
log in roll 20.
Yeah, no worries. But just to keep things moving, Francis rolled it for you, and so you guys have enough free food
I
for
did? Oh, cool.
for 7 meals.
Oh, fish. I have fish.
You have salted meat, fish, and rice. The fuck is 1DF?
It's a fudge dice. I don't get what a fudge dice is.
Fudge.
Ha! Aha. So I have 7 days worth of food?
7 meals.
No.
7 meal. Okay.
Actually,
Well,
no.
for
Let's say 7 days, but it's a lot of food. Like,
No, I was going to say, for me, is it like each meal is worth 2 meals because I'm tiny?
I think you'd still eat about the same. Like half your body is just stomach.
Oh,
Not.
I'm a hobbit then, not a gnome.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
got it.
almost. No, but I don't want to start calculating all that stuff. But you have 7 days worth of food, but one of you two's backpack, Zoslan, your backpack is like completely full of food. Okay, what is your D strength? Your strength dice, Zoslan?
Uh, uh, Sorry, I'm logged in on the roll 20. I haven't been in yet.
Okay, so that's okay. I can see, but Zoslan, you can write that you have 20 pounds of food.
20 powerful. Okay.
Okay, you have a D8 in strength, so you can carry up to 60 pounds before you're encumbered. So you're okay. You're like at a 1/3 of how much you can carry. So
I'm strong.
20 pounds of food, and let's say 1 pound of food makes one meal for both of you in the Eidolon. Does your Eidolon eat?
No, he feeds on magic.
Whoa.
Whoa.
So you guys can
Okay,
save, because you guys are dead broke, right?
yeah. I only have like 4 gold working.
Yeah.
I was gonna rob people, but yeah.
I mean, that's always an option. I thought of inviting Juliette, but I don't know if I'm ready for her chaoticness.
Sorry, guy, I forgot my password. I need to change it.
Take your time. Anyways, we got what we wanted. We got the dice roll. I don't know if we'll even use a map, depending on what happens today. Anything else you guys want to do before you... So you're in the basement. Zoslan has to crouch a little bit. He had to use his short sword because the ceiling is so low.
If everything is So on the in the basement, I check all the crates. So I think we will move up. We will move upstairs. I will move upstairs.
Well,
That's true. Whose house are we in?
roll. I had said that in the recap.
Did you?
Yeah. It all makes sense whose house you're in. But Tat, you can roll me a research check once you're logged in, and we'll see if you find anything else. But just to be nice and so that people on YouTube like me and don't think I'm an asshole, you guys are in the house of Elizabeth, the owner of Spicy.
So
You
Elizabeth loses her cat, and her cat was in her house all along. I call triple shenanigans now.
You did say you were gonna fight Elizabeth
No, I said that.
in the last session.
Not me. I didn't say that. Did I?
Yeah, I just rewatched everything. You're like, I hate Elizabeth. I'm gonna kill her. I think people in the comments can tell me if I'm wrong.
People in the comments down below, subscribe. I don't get to roll research because I don't have research.
Well, go ahead. Do a. You still have a wild die, so you could still succeed. Is there a wild die on untrained? Apparently so. Yeah, but you don't find anything more. Well, there's like the winter clothing are stored downstairs. Stuff like that. You don't find
Winter
anything
clothing.
interesting. Yeah.
Can I? Normally, is this a scenario that gets winter?
Well, right now is the late summer. Harvest is gonna start in a few weeks. If it hasn't
But what
already
I'm asking is,
started.
like, are we in Florida? Like, even in winter, it's hot. Or
Oh, you're in
are
the
we,
north of the continent, so
okay.
they get like a good 4 or 5 months of solid winter.
Nice.
Think like Quebec 30 years ago.
Back when we used to have winters.
Bro, we had like here there was like fucking 2 weeks of outdoors
Yep.
ice rink. But my friend bought a cottage up north and the lake unfroze today. It was the first day the lake was unfrozen.
Oh,
À 26 avril, Chris.
it's nice. There's no greenhouse effect. What you talking about?
Yeah.
All good.
Yeah, because the earth is flat, so how can the weather change?
That's exactly.
Mr. Zoslan, are you in roll 20?
I am in roll 20 and I'm going in the game. Okay, I'm not. So do I need to roll an investigation?
Yeah.
Notice?
Research or investigation?
Will do. Okay, I'm loading.
You don't have it, so you'll roll in an unskilled as well.
Okay, check my character sheet. Unskill.
Are you taking any of the winter clothes, Poshment?
No, nothing would fit me anyway.
No, you don't find anything else, Zoslan. In fact, you're for some reason you just stare at the broken glass on the floor and think it's beautiful. You don't get to use a Benny when you roll 2 ones, unfortunately. You cannot.
Sorry, the second one is accidental.
Yeah, but that was really good. But so that's another thing. If you remember that, you can re-roll using bennies. You guys start with 3 bennies, but double ones are the critical fail, and you cannot re-roll a critical fail with a benny or anything. Okay, so you guys made the rounds in the basement. Nothing interesting.
I go up.
I kick Crocs.
You get Crocs.
I said I kick Crocs.
You kick
I'm angry.
rocks. Very good. Rats. You guys. Okay, so Zoslan, you go upstairs. I assume you're pretty muscular, pretty heavy dude. So you go up the wooden staircase and you hear the creaking of the stairs. And when you look up, you realize that the door was ajar.
What?
The door leading to the basement was ajar. That's your ESL
Glass or
word.
plastic?
Your ESL word for the day, Tat, is means a little bit opened. What did you say, Francis?
I said glass or plastic.
The door?
Yeah,
Oh,
because it's a jar.
I hate you. Fucking get out of here.
I hate you. Yeah, okay, bye.
Do you proceed, Zoslan?
Uh, I, I peek through the door to see if there is anything behind it.
Make me a notice check. You
Yep.
guys rolled like 15 notice checks last session. You peek through the crack, and it's a pretty small house, and you don't notice anything. It's just the sunlight is peering through the windows of the ground floor. You see the kitchen, but something does catch your eye is that the kitchen seems to have been ransacked.
Uh, I I will I will open the doors like slightly. And what do I see?
You see this time, you can see a little bit better that, yeah, the kitchen and the living room, everything has been overturned. And you do see that there seems to be tiny cat cat tracks from blood leading leading. Okay, Francis, I'm gonna buy you the extra soundboard. You're gonna be like those two Simpson guys that work at the radio station. Yeah, you do see tracks of the cat paws from blood. Seems like they stepped in blood or something, leading from the living room and the back of the house, where you can't see, to the basement.
So kind of like it's the cat that did the mess.
Maybe that's
Maybe. Yeah.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna peer through his legs.
Okay,
So
because you're so small.
I'm so tiny,
Okay.
and I'm gonna look for signs of the occult.
Okay,
Oh,
do
oh
me
wait, okay.
you
Oh,
roll a cult and you get a raise.
With my occultish eyes.
There's nothing occultish that you can see from
So she's not
your
a witch.
point of view. Were you looking at the decorations? No, it looks like basically like just a classic little summer cottage house, really cutely decorated with you know flowers and pots on wooden shelves, and there's plants growing on the windowsill and things like that. Some things you feel are a bit quaint because you're from the city, I believe, but nothing screams occult to you.
is
There's a sign that says live, laugh, love.
Burn it.
is the blood new?
Is the blood new? How would you check that?
Uh, I I I'll touch it like with my finger.
Yeah, it feels new. It's very liquidish, hasn't coagulated.
Uh,
I roll while
okay.
keeping my crossbow aim, and I like point every direction. And I like swat like as I enter the place, and I roll around.
Sick. Roll me athletics.
I don't want to use my athletics. I want to use my athletics.
That's confusing.
I know. If it's fresh like that.
I'm cool like that.
Oh,
You do a
Wild
super
dice,
cool fucking slide through Zoslan's legs
Leg-
and roll and end up perfectly on your knees, ready to unload a bolt at the far end of the kitchen. There is a bit of blood now on your cloak, though,
It's okay. It's
and
purple and red.
yeah, which matches apparently.
See?
I check.
And
I check those.
sorry, wait a sec. And you see now you have a full view of the house. The small living room has been, like I said, overturned. The sofa and the bed sheet that she maybe uses on cold summer nights has been torn apart. And you see that there's another little back room at the back with a door wide open. And you see at the far end, there seems to be a bed and a shape on the bed at the back. And there's a lot more blood in that room.
Or more blood coming out of that room.
I think we need to get the fuck out before they think we did this.
Do you want to take a look at it first?
You can sure go. I'm gonna watch you. I
Okay.
keep like pointing my crossbow like to give him
Yeah.
cover.
Sounds good.
I'll take a look at it, and if we hear any noise, we can like go back to the basement and then get out the other way.
Okay, sounds good. So if we hear any noise, so you guys both roll me a notice check, and that will be you guys paying attention to the surrounding noises, and then we'll proceed with Zoslan's action. Okay, so Poshment has really long ears. You guys are
Shit.
both in the zone, in the froze zone. Poshment on his knees, so like now he's like 30 fucking centimeters tall, staring. Or you can get up, I don't care. With the bolt aiming at the open door. Zoslan slowly, carefully, methodically walking through the house. I assume you have your short sword still out?
Can I use my long sword?
Yeah, there's
it
enough room right now for the great sword.
Okay. I'll use my sword and my shield.
So you take out your shield, you have your short sword and shield. No, but there is room if you want to use your great sword.
I think it's fine.
Okay.
Is the door to the back room closed, or is it ajar?
It's wide open, and you can see that there's a lot of blood in that room, and there's a bed and a shape on the bed.
A shape on the bed.
Yeah. So you're slowly walking towards it. Do you want to do anything before you take a full look at the back room?
No, I will move in and check on that shape. Is it a
Okay.
body? Do I notice?
Well, let me check first. Francis, do you know if there's a raised shield action or anything like that in Savage Worlds?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Or like the
Like what would
defense
raise
action?
Oh, there's that. There is. Let me go
Right.
back to.
So, because in Pathfinder 2, there's an action to raise a shield, and then that's how you get your AC bonus from your shield. So I wanted to see if I wanted to give Tad the option to do that. I think in Savage Worlds, you can take the defend action, and it's your entire turn. You can only move, and you have +2 to parry, I think.
That
But
sounds something.
yeah. So, Zoslan, you walk in and you see, yes, I don't know how your character would feel about that, but on the bed with the bed sheets and the mattress completely stained with her blood is the mangled corpse of Elizabeth, where it looks like something took huge claws swipes at her body, and there's huge chunks of flesh missing. Half her throat has been eaten and parts of her torso, and the room has been completely overturned.
Oh fuck. Um. Um.
You can put it in the chat, Francis, what you found if you want
I thought I did.
about the shield. Ah, you put it in the Discord. Perfect. Shank you.
I can also do that.
You're a man of honor.
Oh, Perry plus.
Parry +4. That's fucking good. Okay. So yeah,
Oh, so
Thach, just
if
so
I,
you know, yeah, you could say like I raise my shield, and then you have +4 for melee defense.
yeah, I think I would do that. Okay, so I turn back and then I say to Poshment that that is the body of the lady we saw earlier.
At that time, you guys hear, "Hello, Elizabeth." It's coming really close to where Poshment is. The front door is in the kitchen.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
I knew this was
Okay.
I
Get the fuck out of here.
Um.
I will crouch down and then I will signal to Poshman that we need to go back to the basement.
I will cast a cantrip of sound of the answer of an old lady saying, "I'm over here," but from the opposite side of where we're from.
Fuck
in the
yeah.
house.
Do you need to roll focus or something like that?
I sure do.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Ooh.
Oh.
So you cast. What's the words you said that you make your spell say?
I'm over here, sweetie.
From outside?
Well, you shouldn't
From
say
the opposite direction where we're at, so that we can get the hell out on the other side.
Yeah. What did you want to say, Dad?
I don't know. Maybe cast somewhere in front of the house. So
Yeah,
we
that's
will
what he
sneak back.
did. That's
Oh,
what he
yeah?
did. So you hear the voice outside that knocked on the door go, "Oh, where are you?" And like walking away from you guys, and you feel like you have a moment to do whatever you want. Zoslan, you can see from where you are that there are windows over the kitchen counter where Poshment is hiding. So they could have seen you, but now you don't see anyone looking through the windows. So it looks like the coast is clear.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
There
what I
are
do.
windows in the bedroom also where you are right now, and you're at the back room, so you're on the other side of the house.
I
Yeah.
communicate to Zoslan like a coach would communicate to his baseball team with hand signals, telling him I'm jumping out the window. See you there, and I'm running towards the window.
Okay, so you run past him.
Yep.
I
What
follow.
does Bluey do? Same.
I'm debating if I should release him or not. Yeah, he's gonna follow me.
Okay, so so Zoslan, you're staring at the window like, how do I get out of here? And then just a little thing surprises you and it runs right past your legs, followed by Bluey. The windows are closed in that room though, so I don't know if you want to jump through, but you have a quick moment.
That's how I do it.
You jump through the window, the closed window.
Yep.
All right. Roll me an
Elbows up.
yeah, there you go. Roll me an athletics.
I'm gonna die.
And then Zoslan, you can tell me what you do.
Whoa. I will crawl through the window behind Poshman.
Okay.
Like slowly.
Okay, well, you just as you turn and follow your new companion with your eyes, he does a really cool trick where he sort of crouches right before the window and then jumps way taller than you expected and does a front flip and as he's upside down, he crashes through the window and lands on his feet outside, and you hear and then you
Wow.
calmly climb through the window slowly. But then you hear outside, what was that?
Oh shit. Out, out,
Um,
outside the window that we climbed out.
Well, now you're at the back of the house, but from the front of the house, you hear the voice that you heard earlier say, "What was that?"
mm,
What should we do?
So in front of you, there are fields. It's just countryside fields. There's all kinds of crops. Some of them have really tall herbs. Beyond that, you can't really tell because it's really. Think about like the scene in horror movies, Tat, if you've never seen American fields with just the high corn growing just past the backyard. You can see on the map
Oh, yeah.
there's a little tree and there's a bush also near the back of the house. And then pretty far on the north and south, there's also just a few sparse bushes and trees, but maybe like 10 meters away, it's crops, fields of high growing crops.
I proceed to hide in those fields right away.
Okay,
Yes,
roll. You guys roll me a stealth.
that's there.
Whoa!
Oh, nice. So Poshment, you dash in the corn, and
Becomes
you
corn.
and Zoslan sees only like a bit of the corn stalks moving around because of your small size, and then he moves in. He's bigger, but he's replacing the corn stalks. Is that what it's called? Or stalks? The plants behind him to hide his tracks, basically becoming one with the corn. And now
Yes,
you
now
guys are in the cornfield, and you can hear crickets. You can hear bugs like summer the cigale. What's it called in English?
a cycle.
Seagull. Yeah, yeah. What's the thing that lives in the trees, Tat, that makes the really loud noise in the summer?
Cicada. Is it a cicada?
Cicada, yeah, cicada. You
I
hear
know the meaning.
birds chirping and crows like craw, craw, craw. And you hear maybe like 5 meters away, like, Elizabeth, where are you? What? Somebody broke in your Elizabeth! Elizabeth! Oh my God! Oh my.
All
And
right.
then you hear the voice running away, screaming like, murder!
We quickly run around the house and we act like we just heard her distress call. And we're like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, that's not. That's not.
I don't think you can beat the guy there because you're in the cornfields if that's what you're trying to do.
Um, I think like we can wait until people arrive and then we can arrive after them to act as if like we're just not we're just there also.
I love the image of you guys discussing your plan, like hiding in a cornfield.
Well, I like his plan. His plan sounds smart.
Yeah, my plan is your plan.
But you're with more cover, so smarter.
So, what do you guys want to do exactly? Do you want to wait or do you want to act immediately?
We're gonna wait for people to show up so that when we walk out, we can like blend in the crowd and not be suspicious.
And you're gonna walk out
Yeah.
of the cornfields?
Uh, I I think we're gonna find a a way around. Go to maybe like we go to the center of the town, and then we'll walk to the house of Elizabeth.
Okay.
Confused.
Cornfield inspector? The loophole for. So Tat, Francis and I played a game with another player. I think you played Pathfinder with him before. I'm not sure. Dan from England, and we were inspectors for everything, and we kept like, every time we were in trouble, we're like, we're inspectors. And he was like, oh,
And we would succeed our roles or something.
yeah. We're like the back room inn inspector. We were the temple inspector, the cave inspector.
Yes, it's true. The game is. I forgot that.
So, do you guys want to go south or north to re-enter the village?
Which way do you think? Maybe north?
North
what
is where you
direction?
came in through with the caravan.
Okay, here's the plan.
Okay.
I can't.
What?
Wait. How can I do this? Roll /R, right? To roll?
Yeah. You gonna eeny, miny, miny, mo? Eeny, meeny,
No.
miny.
Heads or tails. So heads, we go north, and tails, we go south. Head is 1, tails is 2.
Sonic is 1.
I didn't roll. That's crap.
Now you got a 1. It rolled.
Oh, there you go.
It worked.
It just took a while. Okay.
All right, so you guys start moving north in the cornfields. A few paces, a few meters, or a few minutes if you want, until you feel that you're far enough and you come out of the cornfields. The coast is clear, and you walk back down the village road, and you slowly approach the town center. And now at the town center, you can see there's a crowd gathered. A crowd.
I look at Dawson.
A small crowd.
and like, hey, look, this apothecary. Looks like the house is staring at us.
Oh, I see now.
It looks surprised.
What is an apothecary?
Roll me a common knowledge check.
Oh shit.
Zoslan asks. Zoslan asks Poshment. Poshment knows because he's.
I was going to say, do I know? Because I should know.
Yeah,
but,
from your backstory.
Yes, this is where they sell all sorts of concoctions and teas. You would like it.
Tea?
Yes,
To drink?
they have a. Yes, exactly.
Oh.
So, I guess you could call it tea if it's a plant that you boil to make a potion out of it. I would say more of an extract.
Oh. Does it have any healing
Depends.
element?
Depends on the apothecary, but they usually do. They usually have all sorts: ointments, oils, potions.
Oh. Yeah, maybe we can check that place later.
We could, if you have the money.
Oh yeah, we don't have the money. Oh, I forgot to.
But
will
there's a crowd over there. Let's go see what this crowd is all shocked
Yeah.
about. And we approach the crowd
I know
nonchalantly.
what to talk about.
You
And
approach.
I just realized something, but it's too late now.
What's
so.
up?
Oh, we'll see if
Oh, what?
if you paid attention to details.
Well, what? The sperm?
I did something. While I was in the house that now I just realized is going to be suspicious.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh, you lucky you remembered.
But it's too late. I'm walking towards the crowd, but I just remembered what I did. I'm like, oh crap.
Oh wait.
Towards the crowd.
You-
Go ahead, Tat.
So I think there would be blood on your clothes, right, Poshman?
Possibly. I
Yeah.
didn't roll in it.
So do you think that I should be the one who approached it and?
It's too late. It's like chess. Once you let go of your piece, you can't move it back. And I said I was approaching the crowd, and I remember afterwards, like, oh crap.
Well, so Poshment is walking in front of you, Zoslan, and you feel like there's a small moment where you can do a quick action before the crowd notices Poshment walking towards them.
Um, I'll I'll pick him up and throw him to the bush here next to the apple carry.
I thought you would maybe like try to clean the blood with dirt real quick, but all right. Roll me an athletics. Well, first, Poshman, do you let yourself be thrown?
Well, no, clearly I would not let myself be thrown.
Okay, it's gonna be a test. Both of you roll me in athletics.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Zoslan excitedly grabs you and from under the shoulders in the armpits and just throws you in the bush, and you
Yeah.
fall really hard on your head.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I forgot to say that I throw him gently.
And then at this at this time with the noise, somebody at the edge of the crowd turns around. It's one of the fishermen you saw earlier, and they look at you, Zoslan, and they tell you to come over with the body language.
Yeah, I will. I will. I will look at Poshman in the bush and like shrug my shoulder to say that I'm sorry, and then I will approach the crowd, like approach the crowd calmly, unsuspiciously.
Okay. You approach the crowd unsuspiciously, and one of the guys, the guy that beckoned you, that told you to come closer, says, "Hey, you're new in town."
What happened? Why is there a lot of people here?
You didn't hear? There was a murder.
Oh, what murder? Who
The,
got murdered?
our town elder Elizabeth has been murdered in her home, in her bed.
Oh,
So now we're trying to find out who did this.
so have you guys caught the killer yet?
No, we just learned about it, but hey guys, this guy's new in town. The guy screams at the crowd, and they turn around and they're like, "Yeah, you're new in town. We don't know you, and you're equipped with weapons. Show us your weapons. Show us if there's any blood on them."
Oh shit! Is there? Oh, sorry, this is out of game. So, in the last game, I think I killed the cat monster with my long sword.
Yep. It's
So
good. It's
I'm
good
gonna-
that you're rolling that, Francis, because I was gonna make them notice the Eidolon.
Oh wait, where is Poshman?
Poshment and his Eidolon ran away north, but you don't know that.
Oh, why?
Because you threw me in the bush.
No, I'm trying to hide you. They're gonna notice. Okay.
So yeah, you did kill the creature last time.
Yeah. With my long sword, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say to them that I don't know who this lady is, so there's no reason for me to have anything to do with her.
You say that, and then somebody pushes past the crowd. It seems like he's an armed guard, and he goes, "Hey, I recognize you. You were in the caravan. You were talking with the old lady when we came in town."
The fuck?
And it's Jono who offered you work when you've arrived in town.
And then I'll say to someone, "Oh, you mean that lady? So she is Elizabeth. So
She,
she is the elder of the village."
that's right.
Oh, she's
Oh,
the elder?
oh yes.
We effed up. They're gonna kill
Uh,
us.
no, I act surprised
You
and say
act
that
surprised. All right, let's do a roll for that.
Well, Jerry, I'm shocked.
Do me a persuasion, Tat. Persuasion roll.
Ooh.
Well, you convinced them that yeah, she's the, of course you didn't know that. You're new in town, and Jono goes, you don't have a guys. I have a good. I get a good vibe from him. Leave him alone. He just arrived. He was helping her get down from the cart. He seems like a nice kid. And they're
That
like,
was to fool you all. I yelled from afar.
you yell what?
No, I don't.
Sorry?
It was to fool you guys.
Do you
He
yell
did
that, or are you just joking?
I'm just joking. I'm
Is
not
it
gonna
the
put it on.
chess piece that you let go of? No, it's okay.
um
It's just humor.
no Francis, are you gonna remove the blood on your pole and then maybe join also?
Well, I'm standing far away because I thought that they were gonna kill us, so I
Oh
bailed.
shit!
But I'm still
Oh,
like
so
looking back to see what's happening with you, in case you get captured. But if you're not,
yeah.
I'm gonna hang out around the edge of town and I'm gonna go. Psst,
And you
right
don't
here.
clean the blood from your cloak like he asked?
I don't know. There's blood. I just got thrown in the
Ah.
bush.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, roll a notice for Bluey. Let's throw Tat a bone.
Oh wait, Bluey.
Yeah.
Crap. I forgot I got 2 character sheets.
Yeah, welcome to my world. Bluey's shaking. Shake. You can unshake her. But Bluey notices that Does Bluey talk?
He communicates with me. Oh yeah, he knows every language that I know.
Oh yeah, and
So, yeah.
telepathically. And did we settle that I roleplay it, or do you roleplay it?
You can definitely roleplay him when I'm. Yeah.
Okay, so
Makes sense.
you hear like, "Oh, master, you are dirty," and starts to clean your cloak. They noticed.
That tickles, Bluey.
And it tries to push you in the ground to like roll around with you and tickle you.
Aww. And I wrestle and tassel with it.
So
I
Zoslan is like sweating, like trying to avoid getting fucking lynched by the mob, and you hear "Carried by the Wind." And then people go, so Zoslan, you're at the edge of the crowd, and you hear people go, "Well, we need to investigate. Who can help us?" "Well, the people at the Traders Guild are really smart. Maybe it could help us." "Yeah. How about that wizard that arrived last week in town? Yeah, maybe she can help. Yeah, let's go ask
oh,
her."
I like I I asked Zono, right, the town guard, the
Jono,
caravan
yeah.
guard. Oh yeah, I asked him like where did she get murdered? The elderly.
Jono goes, "I'm not too sure, but I heard in her own or her own home, which is really sad."
Oh,
And some
I
of the crowd start to move towards the leaky barrel while you talk with Jono.
oh
You
I was saying to
didn't
Zono
hear
that
that, Poshment.
I would say to Zono that if I can, then maybe I can come to her house and then investigate later if it is allowed.
Well, we'll see what the wizard says, because these people, they're trained for that kind of stuff. But your help is appreciated. What's your name, kid?
My name is Zoslan, sir.
Your help is appreciated, Zoslan. And he taps you heavily on the shoulder. And he goes, I'll be sleeping at the caravan station. If you want to have a few beers tonight, come by. I'll introduce you to the crew.
Okay. Yeah, so I think we can go to the wizard lady now to hear what she had to say.
Yeah, let's see what the crowd asks of her. And then, Poshment, you can see the crowd starting to move towards the leaky barrel.
Is Bossman near me?
What?
Yeah, I'm trying to go and find Bossman and then tell him to go to the key barrel.
You turn around and you see a little trail of dust coming from the street, and Poshment and Bluey are running towards the towards you.
We look at him and I go, this was fun.
Yeah, I tell Bossman that maybe the people they do not they do not get suspicious of us.
Good job, lad.
Yeah.
Although
so
you're older than me.
and they're going to the leaky barrel to find somebody with magic. I think maybe she can help them. I think we should go.
So wait, there's someone with magic that's new in this town?
Yeah, I think it's the lady in the leaky barrel. They stay at the leaky barrel.
When we were there was no magical lady.
No, there was one.
There was?
The bar.
There was a dude that gave us cheesecake.
Yeah, and he said that somebody stay at the.
You have a good memory.
Oh, one Benny for Tat for remembering that.
Yeah.
One extra Benny.
How many bennies do I have?
Now you should have 4 now.
Oh, nice.
I use my common knowledge to deduce that it's really suspicious that this new person in town who's a wizard happens to be here when the murder happened from a summoned creature that can only be summoned by magic.
Ha ha!
Oh, that makes sense.
I connect dots. So I say, onwards to the leaky barrel.
It's a Batman transition. You guys walk through the front door of the leaky barrel, and there's a crowd, and rabble, 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 rabble. There's a lot of people talking, and a lot of people. It's not a big crowd because there's not a lot of people in the village, but there's all the kids are super happy to be in the leaky barrel for once. They're usually not allowed to be there. There's an old machine selling cigarettes. Ça rappelle des affaires-là, Francis. And you see like a few men and women discussing sitting at the table, asking the innkeeper to go up and talk to the lady. But there's also like 2 men, like the 2 fishermen are just having a beer at the bar.
I tell Bluey to keep an eye out outside in case he decides to jump out the window.
Sure can. Where should I go, boss? North or south or east or west or northeast or northwest or southeast or southwest? Or south, southeast, east, west?
Can you climb on the roof?
I can try. Can you roll an athletics for Bluey?
Oh, I sure can.
Is it a sticky salamander? Do they stick? I don't think they stick. They slide, huh?
No, but he has claws. No, he has. He doesn't have claws.
Because claws do help.
Do.
Sorry.
But he has a mean bite.
Yeah.
So he can bite the wall and climb.
Okay.
But he's still.
That's a pretty good athletics. So as you said told it that, and then it climbs up on the rooftop and
making a bunch of noise.
and climbs up and keeps a vigil while you guys are in the leaky barrel. And you see the innkeeper looks flabbergasted and like his hair's all messed up, the few hairs that he has left on his balding head. Because if you remember, he was fucking taking tons of shots and then just left you guys in the kitchen alone. And he's like, what's going on? Why? And somebody murdered Elizabeth. Ask the wizard for help. Yeah, we heard there's a wizard in town staying at the leaky barrel. And he's like, wow, yeah, there's one of these orange wearing wizards in town. But thank you for asking me first. I'll go and I'll knock on her door, see if she's there.
While everyone's distracted, can I go to the kitchen and get myself another slice of that cheesecake?
Roll a stealth.
Nice. I'm gonna get another steak.
Just priorities. So people are talking, and people that are sitting at the bar, they just see the door open, but from their vantage point, they can't see like a gnome because you're too small. You're hidden by the bar. And you find really quickly the cheesecake au myrtille, and you grab yourself a nice slice.
Can I cut a slice, but just leave the slice and take the rest of the cheesecake?
Yep.
Nice.
Did I notice him doing that?
Roll a notice check.
I was gonna share.
You do notice him.
And I come back and I share half the cake with him.
Let's see if the barkeep notices you, because now you're eating it in his establishment.
He's upstairs.
Oh.
So he's going up the stairs and he sees you walk out, super proud with the cheesecake. He goes, "Hey, that's my cheesecake!" And he starts coming back down, tum 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 tum, and
it's mine.
And he's drunk, so he trips and falls down and knocks himself out at the bottom of the stairs. Il déboule les marches, boom, 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 and everyone's like, "Ooh!" And then Jono goes, "I'll go and I'll knock on the door. Well, you guys take care of the poor innkeeper, and you save me a slice of that cake."
All right. And I cut a tiny, tiny, tiny slice. Because I want to have diabetes.
Actually, I don't feel so comfortable around spellcasters. Is anyone comfortable with magic around here? Want to come with me and talk with the lady?
Like at Zoslan, it's like, that's your cue.
I don't know anything.
I know nothing about magic.
You know magic, right? You can summon your friend.
Allegedly.
Summon friends? Are you a spellcaster? You hear from behind you.
Oh.
As I wipe my mustache, I'm like, I know I dabble a bit.
Well, why don't you go up with Jono then?
But I'm scared.
Well, we're all scared.
Okay.
But it's okay. You're not from here. It's not your business, right? You can just enjoy the cheesecake.
No, it's okay. You guilt me into it, and I jump out of my chair and I fall like super high because there was a bar stool.
You cast Featherfall.
Can I go?
I land.
Yeah, you can go.
And I say bye to the rest of the cheesecake that I didn't eat. Because for sure it's not going to be there when I come back.
So you guys go up the stairs with Jono?
Yep.
All right, so creaking up the old wooden stairs, you walk up to the second floor, it's a really nice inn. Now that you're upstairs, it's very quiet. The ambience is really nice. It's a long hallway with 2 windows at each end, and there's a series of wooden doors, and the walls have been painted white to make it really airy and grand looking. The 2 windows are open, so there's a lot of wind. And Jono goes, "Well, do you know which which room she's in.
I look at Zoslan, it's like he's the one that remembered there was a wizard here.
I no, that is just a wild guess. Like I don't know which room she would be in. Maybe
Okay.
we can just
Well, I'll
on the
start
door.
on the right and you guys start on the left. I cast UV light. You see a lot of sperm and piss. So I'll
Don't
start
touch
on
anything.
I'll start on the right. You guys start on the left, and we'll knock on the doors.
How many doors
There's
do we have?
3 on each side.
3 doors on each side, so 6 total.
Yeah,
And we are 3 right now.
yeah.
All right.
That's quick math
Oh.
right there. Wow, you really are a spellcaster.
Which
You're a math wizard.
I try. All right. I'm gonna go into my bag, fill around, and find some little of those wooden figurines that I like to craft.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw. Wait, we're 3, so I just need 3 more. So I'm gonna throw 3 on them. 3 on the floor
Okay.
to summon little baby Wolverines. Not
Whoa.
babies, but they're.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So Jono goes, wow, you really are a summoner. You can summon creatures. That's amazing.
And I order the 3 creatures to go check one of each door while we check the other 3.
Okay.
Oh. Can they talk?
Bang those doors.
Summon Wolverine. Okay. So they go. And they go, they run at the far end because they're quick and start scratching at the doors. While you guys knock on the doors. At the far back, they scratch and there's no response. Jono's at the first door on the right. There's no response. There's 3 doors left. Sketchman, you take the left or the last door on the right. No, Sketchman, Francis.
That's a good question. I think the middle one.
The middle on the left or middle on the right?
The middle on the left.
The middle on the left, okay. And Zoslan, you take the first door on the left. Is that okay?
Yes.
And the last Wolverine will go. Okay, so everybody is knocking on the doors. Hello, hello. And Poshment, you knock on the door and you hear 1 second.
Oh shit.
I kicked the door open.
Roll me a. Is it fighting to attack or strength? Roll me a strength. I know it's auto hit. Roll me your unarmed damage.
Oh crap! What's my unarmed damage? My strength.
It's like 1d2 or just your strength.
Oh.
You kick the door and you are pushed back because it's. And you catch yourself and you're just standing there with your ankle a bit sore in the middle, and you hear like, Jesus, relax, I'm coming. And then you hear the door starts to open a little bit.
I get my crossbow ready.
You get your crossbow ready, okay? And from the crack in the door, you hear, who is it?
Wizard inspectors?
And at this time, Jono and the Wolverines are staring at you. Wizard inspector?
No, I look at Jonah and I'm like what? What are we? Like
Jono's like,
be...
it was guards, we're guards.
We're guards, ma'am. That's what we are.
Oh.
Now open this door.
Sure. She opens the door. And she's standing in front of the door.
And I snap my fingers and I get my Wolverines and like in line around me.
Okay. And you see a young woman wearing orange robes and an orange hood over her head, and she's got piercing blue eyes. And when she sees you, you feel like there's a carrot mage recognition as her eyes widen. She goes, Poshment, you are under arrest! Under the guise of the crown! And then Jono goes, what? And the Wolverines go, huh? And you see her trying to reach for something inside her cloak. What do you do? Her robes.
Do I see it?
You heard that, yeah.
I heard it.
You have a moment to react.
All right. I shoot my crossbow at her before she gets in time to reach for wherever she was reaching.
Okay. Roll for hitting.
Do you know her, Poshment?
I have no idea. She's a carrot mage. I hate those mage.
Roll me a common knowledge Poshment.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'll send you in Discord something.
Is he a wizard police or something?
Like, we're the guards. She's trying to flip this around us. Like, no way.
So your crossbow hits. Roll for damage.
I was like, there's no thing for damage. That's my common roll for damage.
That's the damage. Hit 2d4. Bonus is only if you raise. Is that correct?
No, correct.
What did you do, Poshment?
So you shoot and the crossbow hits, but her robes are very sort of flowy and puffy, and it seems like you see the bolt fly through and you don't see her wince. So you hit but didn't really hit her. And we will we will take a 5-minute break while I draw a cute little map again. Okay. But does the drop give +2 to damage?
The drop?
Yeah, you had a drop on her because you fucking shot a crossbow bolt when she just opened the door.
The drop. +4 to be hit and +4 damage suffered.
+4?
Yep.
Okay, so you did shoot her. She did get hit.
Oh,
Dang.
boy.
Thought you were the hottest girl in class, did you? Opiphé. Opiphé.
So she takes a wound or she's shaken?
Depends. How much did I go over her toughness? By how many points?
By 3.
Then she's just wounded.
She's
just shaken, sorry.
Okay.
Shaken.
So turns around. Jono is not sure what to do, but he heard you're under arrest under the law of the crown. So he will turn around.
Look at him and say, that's what all the thieves say, by the way.
He'll turn around and look at Zoslan, and he says, he's gonna do 2 actions. His first action is try to talk with Zoslan for like 2 seconds. So Zoslan, you can answer with like just a few words. He'll say, "Is this your companion?"
They know.
So while you think, he goes, "Well, I don't have time for this," and he'll go and he'll run to Poshment. So Zoslan, if you want, you can have a free attack on Jono, but you don't have to attack him. But when people move out of your immediate square around you, you get a free attack.
Can I
Or you can try to trip him or stuff like that.
Can I push him into the room?
Yeah, you can try to push him. Do me an athletics check, I believe. Push. It's a push. Push. Sometimes characters may want to push a foe in hopes of knocking him out of position. Pushing a foe is an opposed roll of strength. Okay, roll strength, please.
Push it in. Push it good.
Roll me a strength. Okay. Now if I click this, okay, you win. And so the rule for push.
Winner.
Size matters. You're the same size. He pushes 2, 1. Okay. No race. So he goes, oh! And
That sounded like a real villager.
and he goes, oh, so you're with him. And he's going to come back and he's going to try. Oh, well, the door was closed. So,
true.
Yeah, I was trying to push him and then close the door.
while the door was closed, let's see how much damage the door takes. Francis, can you check hardness if there's any like material hardness real quick, please?
I can let you know I'm pretty hard right now.
Yeah, I know you're always hard, bro.
I know.
It's a problem.
It's my endurance just that good.
Damn. That's why you have 3 kids.
Object hardness. Object hardness. I hate when it does that. It gives me the stupid.
He gives you the
Thingy.
stupid.
Downtime, fear, interlude, mass network, quick, plain, social travel. Object hardness, which you're still not allowing me to click on you. All right, what do you want? A door is 8 in hardness.
Okay. So he hits the door. The door doesn't break. It doesn't shake him enough. He's tougher than the 4 damage that I rolled just randomly. And he goes, oh, well, that's how you want to go, buddy. And he takes out his short sword and will try to attack poor Zoslan with his second attack. So he's going to be at -2. We're on the guard turn, by the way. So boom, but that's a -2. So he takes out his sword, tries to slash at you. You manage to dodge Zoslan, so he slashes the door with his sword, and that's his turn. It's gonna be your turn, Zoslan.
Should I? I don't want to attack him, but he is attacking me.
You can try to hit him with your fists. You can try to, grapple him. You can try to knock him out with the back of your sword if you want. The handle of your sword if you don't want to hurt him. By the way, if you use like a club or like weapons that, or you can hit him with the side of your sword instead of trying to kill him. If you don't want to kill him. But if you had like a club or something like that, you can hit them to knock them out. Just if that's something you want your character to do in the future.
I'm gonna try to knock him. Should I knock him unconscious? It's gonna be a crime.
You can try, but also remember that you need to tell us in advance how many actions you want to do. And so 1 action is normal. If you say 2 actions, he's going to have -2 to both actions. And if you want 3 actions, all your actions are going to have -4. So if you want to be sure to hit, maybe just take 1 action.
I wanna do 1 action. I want to attack him with my hilt. The hilt of my sword.
Nice word. Perfect. With your great sword or your short sword?
The short sword.
Or you could hit him with your... Now let's go with the hilt. I would have said you can hit him with the shield, but you have block. What's that?
Shield bash.
But you would have -2 to hit with the... it's okay for gang up. Okay, roll for trying to hit with your hilt.
I roll fighting, right?
If you click on your weapon, I think you'll roll the correct thing for your weapon, and then you can directly click on damage. Like next to your weapon, there's a dice before damage.
Yeah, this one, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And with the wild die, that is not a hit. You try to hit him, you're concentrated and try not to hurt him, but he manages to duck out of the way. But you were like so close to hit him in a temple. You can still move if you want to
And
move.
can I say to him like, we can talk this out first?
Well, you decided to just go for one action, so you can say one word if you don't want to use an
uh,
action as a free action. One single word.
I say no.
Okay, Zoslan's turn is over. It's gonna be the one of the robes of Rolandon. I'm gonna take a look at her character sheet again because I made her like a month and a half ago.
Can I use my X-ray vision to see through that robe of hers? Make sure
Yeah,
that
maybe on your turn. Yeah, she's gonna do one action. She's gonna take out. It was hanging. It was leaning on the wall right next to her. Her quarterstaff, and is gonna try to hit Poshment with her staff slash wizard staff.
she unshook herself.
Oh shit! True. Uh,
Ah,
ha ha. No, but she's gonna use a Benny and unshake because she's a wild card, and then
so I checked this
staff.
out. I can't confirm it because I didn't read this in the book, the rule
Yeah.
book. But apparently, the DM has as many Benny as the number of players, plus 2 for each wild card player that you control.
Okay, so that would be 3. 2 for each, so 4. Okay. Thank you, Francis. Very nice.
Because in the first time I was like, I just have unlimited bennies. How does that work?
Ah, expand over there. Okay, perfect. Like the. All right. She would have missed, but she has trademark weapon. So
Oh no,
she hits. Well, it's trademark is +1 or plus a million.
+1. If I remember correctly, it's a good. I remember it's something good to take. I took it with my superhero.
Yeah, it's +1. So that's 4 melee hit.
Let me check because I closed my character sheet by mistake. I have 5 parry, so nay.
So you manage to block. I don't know how with your crossbow or dodge, and
Dodger, yeah.
she doesn't hit you. It's your turn.
I am tiny, so like I ducked and like it went right over my
Yeah,
head.
nice. You train against full-size humans, so she's like,
That's
"Oh,
right.
this is awkward."
How long has it been since the last time I saw her?
2 years.
2 years. Damn.
Oh, he knew her.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
The plot thickens. So it's my turn. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to controlling my summon creatures. Does that count as an action?
Fuck if I know. I think so. Does it say in that? Say it's summon beast.
It's summon monster. But I guess it's the same as summon beast. It's just instead of beast, they were monster. I picked from the monster list.
Takes the form of I'm the creator action card from your command to best personality. So I'll say as a free action, you can yell like one word and they'll follow that to the best of their
Okay.
abilities. If you want to give more detailed action, like hey, open the door and go try to carry the bomb out of the window or something like that, then you would have to spend a full action to give detailed orders. Does that sound
Got
good?
it. That sounds great.
Awesome. I love that noise. The noise
All
of your
right.
voice, the noise coming from your face hole, your biggest face hole, the one with the bones that help you chew the food. It's good rum. Okay.
It's it's good. Right? All right. I'm gonna do as a free action yell at my Wolverines to charge towards. I always forget her name.
And you want to do one or
Opiphé.
2 actions?
I want to do 2 actions. Oh no, sorry. Yeah. Now that I know that this is a free action, I'm debating, but
So you just scream like attack.
yeah, exactly, and I point as I like attack my
Perfect.
minions.
Okay.
And I will also. I'm debating this. Fuck it, I don't want to take 2 hours for my turn. I'm going
Take your
to again shoot. Oh no, wait! I need to reload this crossbow.
Oh. Da, 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 da.
All right, fair. I'm just going to attack her with my club.
Okay.
That was bad. So I am.
She blocks your club with her
I'm going to use a Benny.
quarter stuff. Oh.
Mm.
Depends what her parry is.
What is
And she-
her parry?
she
She
looks
blocks
hot.
expertedly.
I say, well play, Opiphé. Long time no see, by the way. And then I try to run away.
Okay.
There's
So-
a window here, right?
Yeah, I forgot to draw that. So she
Good.
will get a free attack.
All good.
Line.
I go boop, 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 boop.
Blue. So she will get a free attack. Yeah, that's a 5 to hit.
5 to hit. I have 5 of parry, yeah.
So does that hit? When it
My-
matches?
If
I
it,
think so.
Yeah, it is. It's equal or higher. The one who attacks if you get equal or higher.
Haha! You take 3, because it's her favorite weapon. You get 3. I don't know, it's calculated. You take 2, but that's probably not over your toughness, right?
Nope.
So
Not
you
even
run
close.
away and she tries to knock you on the head, but she just hits your shoulder and you're like, ah. Can you reach
thanks for
that?
fixing my shoulder.
5. Yeah, that's it. You could even jump out,
No, I have 5 pace.
but you were here, so you can. The first square is.
Huh? Oh, sorry. The way I do it is I grab my dude, I right click, and so. Do you see my line, by the way?
No,
I know. Do you see it now?
no.
Ah, that's fun. I calculate always from the point, so yeah, sure.
No, because
I'll
it's.
take
Yeah, because the square where you're standing doesn't count. So
Ah,
you're on the second floor, by the way.
second floor, eh?
Yeah. Okay, falling distance.
I'm gonna stay there,
Yeah.
but no, I already did my actions. Damn it! All right, I can't do more. My Wolverines are just gonna charge at her.
Go for it.
I can't control the tokens.
Okay. Kacha, kacha, kacha. They get the gang up bonus, but no, she's in the door. She's in the door. So unless you
True,
want to make
fair.
them do like the musical chair and each attack one at a time.
No, the first one will attack the one that's facing her.
Okay.
The other two are just gonna be
Raja. Yeah, I don't think they can play musical chair and be that tactical.
Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Can you? So I roll
can't do
damage, I
that.
guess.
I guess I could create myself a sheet for the Wolverine.
Well, just roll for their. Do you have their stats?
I can get it. I had it 2 seconds ago.
But is it a full Wolverine?
It's a Wolverine. It's not a dire Wolverine.
Okay, so I'll roll for you then. I have the.
So
the
it's their strength, which is
D8.
D8 plus 4.
But
plus
she
D4.
has bite claws. So
That's it. So strength D4. That's their attack.
strength plus D4. So fighting, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's fighting. Sorry.
She manages to keep the Wolverine at bay with the tip of her quarterstaff. It's trying to chew through the staff. All right, turn 1 took an hour and a half. Really cool. Let's go and go to the next tabernacle. Next turn there.
How come I don't see Zoslan on the turn order?
He's there.
Okay, I believe you.
That's a good question though that you don't see him. Is that a Joker? Gia?
Yeah, G-O.
I see
Is this
Gia, but
Joker?
I cannot sort
Should have a-
options by card suit. There we go. It's a Jack. Okay, it's not a Joker. So you're
No,
first, Poshment.
Nice. I will do 2 action this time.
Oh,
As
she's
my
not in
first-
your line of view. If that,
I know.
if influences.
As my first action, I'm gonna call my Eidolon to come and meet me at this window. At the bottom, sorry, for him to climb down.
Okay.
He's running away.
I'm trying to. That's what I
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
I don't think you can. I don't think it needs to be an action.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you do it as a free action.
And then I just jump when I know he's down.
Oh, okay. So you want him? Well, I don't think you can divide your turn like that in two unless you use
Well,
a
he's on
Benny.
the roof.
Yeah, but it's you know, by turn order and then him. But if you use a Benny, I'll let you guys move in tandem.
All right, I use a Benny.
Okay. All right. Roll me an athletics
Wait,
for Bluey.
Need to make sure that I remove the Benny because I don't want to cheat.
Aww,
I'm nice like that.
you are.
So sorry. Agility for Bluey.
Athletics, yeah.
It's always athletics,
Yeah, there's no agility.
but I'm good.
Nice. So yeah, he climbs down, and he half slides down. We'll say, because I think it's taller than his space, how tall the building is. But you're okay, and he's at the bottom of the window.
And I jump out.
All right. Now you roll me an athletics, and you want him to catch you.
Yes.
Roll me an athletics first. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so you jump, but your foot catches the side of the window, so you start to fall head first instead of like flat for him to catch you. Roll me a strength check for him, and it's gonna have to be higher than the fall damage. And the fall damage is gonna be 2d6 because it's 1d6 plus 1 per 4 yards. How big is a yard?
That's relative.
Tabarnak. Yard to meter. 1 yard is almost a meter. So 4 yards is 3 meters. So I would say, yeah, we'll go with 1d6 plus 1. So he manages to not catch you properly. You slip through his slippery hands, and you take 7 damage.
What do I pay? What do I pay you for? Oh wait, I don't pay you.
You don't pay me. Does that shake you?
Maybe. Yes, it does.
All right, so you fall on your head from the second floor. Is that your turn? Oh no, the Wolverines. So one Wolverine can attack.
One Wolverine. Two Wolverines.
So you don't need to command them if you don't want them to stop. Berserker Craw!
Exactly, Berserker Barrage.
That's not a hit. They keep slicing, but she keeps... man, it's hard to hit at low levels, huh? But she's lucky that she's in the door so they don't get the gang up, because if she retreated, they would get the gang up bonus. Zoslan, it's your turn. Oh, and you are prone, Poshment.
Oh no.
You fell on your ass.
That's on my head.
Zoslan, yeah.
Oh, I get it. That's Bean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Epic combat on the second floor of the Inn of the Trois Lacs. It's Saturday night. That's how we do it in Quebec.
Zoslan, you can do
This
it.
way, this way is the stair down to the first floor of the tavern, right?
At the bottom, yeah.
Oh. If
That sounded disappointing. Like, oh,
Oh.
no, I kind of knew it, and I plan to. Oh, I can only run 30 feet. He's gonna attack me.
Yeah, he'll get a free attack.
Question: can I use a Benny to try to like push him on the ground, and then I can run?
No, that would be just 2 action. Well, you can try to push him as 1 action,
Yes.
and if you use a Benny and you're successful, I would say that he will fall prone. So you like enhance your push, and then you can move normally. So if you can, but you would have to spend a Benny first, and then try to push. So it's kind of a gamble. But it's already 11:15 here, and you get new bennies at the start of each game, so don't worry about spending them.
So so do I have to say that I use 2 actions? I'm gonna do 2 actions.
Well, moving is not an action. It's something like
Yeah.
separate. So if you just want to push him, it's 1 action. And the move doesn't influence that.
Yeah. So I roll to push him, and then if it fails, then I can use a Benny.
To re-roll, yeah. But if you also want him to fall down when you push him, you have to use a Benny even before you push him.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a Benny.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 1 action. I'm gonna use a Benny, and then trying to
push him.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a strength contest like last time. So go ahead and roll strength.
And why I do that, I say to him, "I'm sorry." I'm sorry. Wait.
Okay.
Did it work?
And your wild dice saved you. You push him, and he's like, oh, and he hits the floor, and he falls on his ass, and so he won't attack you if you run away.
I can only run away 30 feet.
So whatever your pace is, yeah. You can take 1 more foot in the stairs, or you can jump out the window like your friend.
Oh no, I'm taking the stair.
Okay. All right, that's your turn.
Yeah. I pick back, and then I say, "I'm sorry."
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let me check something for her. Francis, do spellcasters have a penalty for ranged attack and melee like bows and guns? I don't think so, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. How many PPs does she have? I gave her extra.
Depends how much water she drank.
Yeah, true. Where can I see that on the character sheet? AB?
Where
Okay,
the powers are?
So you usually have 11 power points, right?
I have 11 because of my I'm a gnome. If normally the background makes you start with 10.
Okay, thank you.
But because I'm a gnome, I start with 1, and if I get the background, I have 10 more.
Okay, cool. All right, so she will do 2 actions. The first action is try to cast Bolt at the face of the Wolverine. Still trying to chew through her quarterstaff. Bolt is 1 power point. Rolling for Bolt. It's a range attack, I guess. Or I don't fucking know. Like this.
Send damage.
5. So that's a range hit, right? 5. And then
I disagree. No, just
Wow.
kidding.
and so she'll deal 10 damage to the Wolverine.
Nice. I think he did.
All right, so he disappears in a puff of however it gets dispelled in your imagination. And the second action is she'll close the door.
A blast of shards, of wooden shards, because technically it was a wooden figurine that I threw.
Oh, sick. She goes, ah, what the fuck? And then close the door behind her, and
Splinters.
and then
Splinters everywhere.
you don't know what she's doing.
She's probably touching herself.
That's not how things
It's
work.
probably one.
That's how things work. Yeah, for the carrot mages. She's probably inspecting herself to make sure she's not wounded, so she's touching it by patting herself down.
Stop mass destroying my characters. Free hand. Okay, so the door is closed. All right, that's her turn. Regular guard. How does it work to get up when you're prone?
Prone usually it's until your turn. You have a -2, I think. Let me go check. I have it
Man,
here.
the compendium has like nothing.
Because there's a lot that are from the regular one, so I see them.
Yeah, but I
you
thought
don't.
when you buy the
Yeah, you would think so.
Pathfinder, you get the thing.
I would agree with you on that one. Prone, -2 to parry, -2 to fighting, -4 to be hit from range.
Standing is a
Doesn't-
free action, but reduces total pace for the turn by 2. Perfect. Thanks for the other details. That's perfect. Okay, so he'll get up and he'll go, Jesus, what's happening with these wild beasts? And attack this Wolverine with his weapon.
Mm. Yeah.
I like he is there wild beasts when he saw me summon them, but sure.
His feeble
They're wild beasts.
His feeble mind cannot comprehend. Yeah. I think he would have ran after Tat, but I said what I said.
I said what I said.
So that's a fail, but I'm gonna use a Benny to make him reroll. That's 11 to hit. And 1 damage.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a raise, so he gets a bonus, so that's 9 damage total.
Wow.
So I think that thing is destroyed. Right, Francis?
It's 5 to hit it. So yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Not 5. Sorry, it's his. It's true. It's his toughness where you were asking me about.
Yeah.
Not his parry. I'm pretty sure it's yeah. He has
11,
5 toughness. But yeah,
Very
and they're
good.
not wild cards. So as soon as you wound them,
They disappear. All right. Next turn, our friend is first.
I don't like this.
You don't hear anything from. Well, you guys don't know you're too far, but it's gonna go to the regular guard. Regular guard, and he's gonna go. Hey, you! Stop where you are.
Who's saying that to who?
Haha.
Okay.
Where's the where's the running on their NPC? Pace. I don't see pace.
What did you do, boss man?
So he'll roll.
Nothing. I swear I never did anything. I'm innocent. These people are a murderer.
Tat, can
Entire
you
town.
Tat, can you roll for? Do you see on your character? Oh well, I can just click on your character sheet, I think. So I'll use Tat's stats for this for pace because it's the same. Okay. So he'll do 1 action, the guard, and will run after Tat after he screams, "Hey, you stop!" And we'll try to attack you with the sword. You're now sword fighting in the stairs like in the movies.
See, if you would have jumped out the window, gravity would have given you a boost. So,
He misses, but he'll use a Benny. And miss again, and that's his turn. It's Poshment's turn.
I get up, and I'm assuming I'm shaking. Yeah, I'm shaking.
Yeah.
All right. Do I set the house on fire?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, the
Well-
first floor is made of stone with
Oh.
foundations. Yeah.
Do I make this house into an oven?
Zoslan is thinking of changing size.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna. Well, Zoslan is still inside too, eh? Damn it!
You don't know.
But Zoslan,
You don't know, but last
Nice
time
guy.
you saw he was on the second floor.
All right.
yeah.
Can I jump on my salamander, who just has an extra 1 pace than me? So never mind. Me and my.
But to get up, you
uh,
lose 2 pace.
It's not cool.
That's what happens when you
Alright.
fall on your head from the second floor.
Okay, I'm gonna jump on my salamander then,
Okay.
and I'm gonna ride my salamander,
Okay.
and my salamander can move 6.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So it's gonna start going around. I forgot to put it on the map. That would help. There we go. And do I need to roll riding to make sure I stay on it?
No, it's okay.
I was prepared. I got riding.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it would be for difficult maneuvers, like not getting knocked off of it.
All right. So yeah, that's my turn, I guess.
All right. Well, you don't want to run with. You don't want to try to running.
Oh yeah, I could have done that. Forgot there's running in this game. What did I get? 9 inches. That's almost as big as me.
Hey! Oh my God! Poor your girlfriend.
Indeed. So yeah, he's running, and I'm assuming he sees like people like in the windows as he's like running on.
The windows are very small and too tall for you. They're
Oh.
near the ceiling, and it's like glasswork, yellow glasswork.
Oh, it's pea stained glasswork. I get it.
Yeah, it's made out of solid pea. Okay, Zoslan, your turn. Zoslan just wants to make gold, and now he fight town guard.
Yeah.
Well, if you think about it, you'll get the goal from the guards. Kind of like doing work. It's not my fault, I swear. It's the carrot wizard that's screaming shenanigans.
Technically, that's
Do I
right.
have any? Do I have any combat that can help me get away? Extraction.
Yeah,
You want to
you
get
have-
comeback like Kim Kardashian?
Okay, Chris Pratt outtakes. Funny Chris Pratt outtakes. We do watch the same videos. I know you. Well, he would get a free attack if you move.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
It's my turn.
Get him! Get him!
Oh, well, doesn't the fighter have all kind of cool fucking shit? Like you can choose a combat edge for free?
Yeah, I'm choosing one.
Oh, well,
I'm-
usually you have to do that at the start of combat. But because we
yes.
totally forgot for 2 games, I'll let you pick now.
So at every combat, he can choose an edge.
Yeah, that's what fighters do.
So you can like
As a
one day, one day I'm super good at this, but the next day I'm
Yeah.
super good at that.
Yeah.
I want to be a fighter.
Yeah,
now.
I can choose this as a free action once per encounter.
Ah, so at any time. Once per encounter has a limited free action, a fighter can choose to gain the benefits of a single combat edge. He must meet all the edge's requirements and the benefits of the chosen edge and after 5 rounds.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's cool. You can extract, you can cleave. That's why when he was saying like, "Oh, fighter is simple," I'm like, not in Pathfinder Savage Worlds.
I'm choosing. Okay, now. Attack. I'm choosing extraction.
Okay.
So like one adjacent foe doesn't get a free attack when I withdraw from close combat.
Okay. I'm gonna reload roll 20 because my compendium just stopped working, but that sounds good. So extraction, so you don't have, they don't get a free attack when you move away, right?
Yes.
Okay. Very cool. And then, well, how many actions do you want to do? You just want to run, or?
I'm gonna do one action. I'm gonna push him. No, I'm gonna try to sweep his leg, and then and then I'll run away.
Okay. Sweep legs. Guess that would be an unarmed attack.
Let me.
Or a called attack.
Yeah, a targeted attack towards the legs.
Is there a thing like dirty trick?
There is a
Tricky fight?
dirty fighter. That's an edge,
Tricky.
which is like you're like covered in mud and stuff. But wait, does he want to do like he wants to trip right now? Is that what he wants to do?
What? How do you want to trip, Tat? Because it's a bit.
That would be a test. I would see this as a taunt. Like it would not do damage. It would put the guy prone or something.
Oh, it's like a push again.
Kind of. It's a test battle, I guess.
How did you want to do that, Tat?
Yeah, basically, I want to sweep him with my leg.
By the way, you have first strike. You could have attacked him for free when he moved on to you. But you didn't see it, so you lost it. Remember it for next time.
It's okay. I will remember it next time. Oh, yeah, that's why. 3 5 minutes.
So how do you want to trip him? Sorry, I interrupted you.
I'll trip him. I will sweep him with my leg.
With your leg, so that would be an unarmed attack. So you see on your first weapon, there's a thing with no description. It just says weapon and strength 1d4. You can click on that. Tabarnak. Yeah, you succeed, and the guard falls on his ass again. That's like the third time. And now you can run. If you want to full run like Francis did, on your character sheet, under your pace, next to pace, there's a little dice. If you roll that, you'll see how much more you can run. But normally you have to say that you want to run because you'll get a -2. But it doesn't influence your action right now. Because you rolled high enough.
So, can I roll now?
Yep.
Pace. Where is the pace? Pace. Here.
All right, so you can move 6 plus 8 squares. You can move 14 squares. So I would say that's enough for you to run out of the establishment. But first, once you reach the ground floor, the crowd is like looking up the stairs. They didn't see you. They didn't hear the girl scream, so you can run and push through the crowd and now you're outside of the inn, and we'll get out of the initiative order. You guys can tell me what you want to do real quick. You both are out of the building.
Do I see him?
You don't see him from where you are.
Oh, okay. I'm still going around the building, running with the.
Now you see him. And Zoslan, you
Nice.
see coming around the corner. Poshment riding his Eidolon. He seems injured. Mostly his pride.
I have a big lump on my head, cartoon style.
And Poshment, you can feel your Wolverine dissipating. Your Wolverine
Oh
summon.
no! My
What do you
Wolverine.
guys? What do you guys do? You hear from inside. What? What's going on?
I have a plan.
Are you sure that do you think that she did it? The zombie cat thing?
So as you're talking, you see the door open, and one of the villagers screams, "They're still there!"
That's what I'm about to do. Wait, I'm looking at my character sheet. Can I do this? All right, yeah, I can. Cool, I have it like that. I'm gonna ask my Eidolon to burst all over that door.
Gross.
It's frost damage.
Oh, cool.
I want to freeze the door,
Okay.
and if it hits, if it can hit up to 3 enemies, I think a cone. Of
Well, doors is auto hit.
No, but if you say the door is open and I get the people inside instead. You said that the door
Why
was-
does it freeze? It's your special power thing?
It's the trapping is frost, so it's up to your discretion if you can say the cold is strong enough to freeze the door or not.
If you use a Benny, sure.
I'll use my last Benny.
All right. So the guy goes, "Whoa!" and closes the door, and there's the whole wall gets frozen solid. That was pretty cool. I'll give you
That is
another
pretty cool.
Benny because that was cool.
Nice. I want to do a common knowledge to like what do I know or what do I remember about Opiphé? Opiphé?
You remember that she was in your class and top of the class and kind of teacher's pet?
I hate her already.
Yeah, and was
she had like the
always
evil type?
Sorry?
Was she like the evil type?
No, really sweet actually, but kind of kept to herself. Got bullied a little bit, but mostly her nose in her books and like focusing on her studies. But she sometimes she seemed to know a lot about the robes of Rolandon, the wizard police force of the kingdom,
and summoning stuff.
That was part of the classes, but you don't remember if she was any good at any of those.
Okay.
You don't remember her grades without a raise.
I tell Zoslan that I remember her to be an annoying one, but maybe she is not the one who summoned. But right now is not the time. I say we had to run.
I think the town would be all on us now. Where do we run? Like, we cannot stay in the town right now. Maybe we'll find some place to hide. A basement or something.
We can maybe hide in the basement of the leaky barrel. They will never think of looking there.
The leaky barrel has a basement.
I hope so.
How do you know?
All taverns have basements. Usually.
Taverns usually have a basement for keeping their
it's cool.
kegs, yeah, the barrels of alcohol.
Let's run out to the cornfield right now.
Right to our meeting spot. Got it.
There's also cornfields on the right. You don't have to go all across the village. Okay, so let me take some notes. Zoslan did not hit the guard. Only push.
Yeah. He's a nice guy.
I thought he did try to hit him with a sword, but I digress.
With the hilt.
The sword hilt.
Poshment.
The Goblin.
Oh, he did a pummel strike.
Yeah.
Pummel strike.
They ran. I have way less notes than last session. Because you didn't talk to like 16 people. Okay, everybody roll me a stealth check.
I don't want to. We're all gonna die.
Wait.
Okay.
I'm good, right?
Well, 4 is a success in this game most of the time. So you guys run down the road and dive into the closest cornfield. And as far as you can tell, you're well hidden. And we're going to stop the game here because it's almost midnight already.
Okay.
But that was pretty fun.
I think we have to find someone who summon the monster, and then we can redeem ourselves.
I guess that's one plan. Yes. Or we burn this village to the ground.